Are you holding the line for the Emperor? Or are you bringing the war? Hey everyone! Welcome back to the channel. It's Sinan from Sinbad Paints. Highly anticipated Armageddon box set has finally landed on my hobby desk. Let's get the shipping cart box out of the way. You can already feel the weight of the plastic in here. Let's take a closer look at this gorgeous box art. Games Workshop definitely nailed the artwork on this one. Let's flip it over really quick. On the back, we get the breakdown of 2 patrol-size armies included. We are getting a massive orc force and some fantastic new Space Marine sculpts. This is everything you need to start the campaign in the Ash Wastes. Already enough stalling, let's break the seal. It's heavy, guys. There's nothing quite like the smell of fresh Games Workshop plastic. Let's pull those sprues out one by one. I will try to throw these under the macro lenses so we can see all the crisp details. Check out the weird boy. He is literally chained to his shamanistic stuff to ground him. The warp energy swirling around his base and the manic, screaming face are sculpted beautifully. For speed, we have the new war truck. The half truck treats have already deep grooves for molding mud texture, and the roaring, exposed engine block is going to look amazing painted up with some oil wash. This is one I've been waiting for, the chaplain with jump pack. Check out the skull mask. It's terrifying, right? Moving over, we have the ancient. The banner is massive. This is a really interesting loadout. Gravis armor eradicators rocking massive heavy bolters. Look at the ornate detail on his relic shield. The skeletal relic embedded in the center is incredibly crisp, and his armor has some beautiful heavy plating. Right off the bat, the war boss. It takes up a huge chunk of his frame. The muscle on this guy is insane. Next to him, the banner bow. His banner is built from scavenged Imperial armor plates and crude orc glyphs. It's delightfully messy and characterful. We always have a big boss model. He's got his hunched, aggressive, forward-leaning pose. This is one of my favorite sprues so far. The painboy is covered with mechanical saw and massive syringes. Rounding out the Marines, we have the new land speeder sprue. It's got a much sleeker, updated chassis. The cockpit console are highly detailed with little button and screens. Underslung weapon mounts looks very easy to magnetize. Now the core troops, the new intercessors. I'm seeing a lot of great optional bits here. Scopes, purity seals, and various bolt rifle magazines so you can really customize your firing line. Finally, the big mech Dakarik. The tech harness on this guy's back is a masterpiece of orc engineering. Wires, cogs, custom force field generator, and a massive Daka weapon that looks like it could explode at any second. Right here holds the vehicle components. Look at the weathering sculpt directly into the glass shields. For the troops, the new orc boys. These are not your old monopose models. The charging ports are dynamic. The chopas look battered and lethal. And the sheer variety of heads and armor plates means no two boys need to look the same. You can't have a real orc troops without some growths. Next on the sprue is a new librarian. The psychic hood is integrated so smoothly into the armor, and the flowing robes are going to be a joy to wet blend. His force weapon has fantastic crackling energy texture molding right into it. Look at the dynamic poses of these Vanguard veterans. The leg sculpts are angled as if they are literally touching down into the fray. The detailing on their jump packs and veteran shoulder pads is exquisite. Alright, we have cleared out the mounting of plastic. Now let's see what treasures are hidden at the bottom of the box. We've got a massive, high-quality sheet of decals here. Lots of unit numerals, hazard stripes for orcs, and campaign badges. I always appreciate Games Workshop showing us their printed heavy metal style minis on the box sets. It gives you a different motivation. I like their style, I like their painting scheme. For these Space Marines, I have something different in mind. If you have seen my previous videos, I have a Black Templars army. So these Space Marines will be converted to Black Templars. I cannot wait to put my hands on those Space Marines and convert them for the Eternal Crusade. However, for the orcs, I am not planning to stick only one color of a green scheme. So I am planning to put some difference in the orc scheme. So that's a mountain of plastic. But what else do we get in the box? Let's take out the cardboard divider. Dominatus Narrative Campaign Deck, featuring 89 cards and a companion reference booklet. This deck allows you and your component to string multiple games together into an epic, overarching storyline focused on the battle for Armageddon. We have chapter-approved mission deck, an 88 card deck designed to create balanced and thrilling Warhammer 40,000 matches. It includes various missions, tactical objectives, and deployment maps. This set also comes with a supplementary reference booklet and 6 tokens. We have Armageddon, Operations Imperator. This 114-page lore volume devolves into the largest chapter of Armageddon conflict, highlighting the key heroes and force engaged in the struggle. It also offers a comprehensive overview of the wider Warhammer 40,000 universe, detailing every faction fighting for the galactic dominance. We have the instruction booklet. Standard fare, clear, color-coded CAD drawing. Always hold on to these folks. In addition, we have core rules as softcover booklet. A travel-friendly 88-page rule book that contains everything you need to play. It details basic mechanics, battle rounds, terrains, and advanced rule completely with a handy reference section. A complete set of quick reference cards covering every unit included in the box. This provides all the basic rules and stats required to get your miniatures onto the tabletop immediately. Now the real challenge begins, getting all of those assembled and painted. If you enjoy this unboxing and want to see more Warhammer content, please do me a huge favor and hit that like button. It really helps the channel. And if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the channel. Thank you all so much for watching. Happy hobbying! and I will be see you in the next one.